New speakers announced for podcast movement in Dallas. The latest from our daily newsletter at podnews.net. Podcast Movement 2022 has made some speaker announcements. In Dallas, you'll be able to see Dallas Taylor from 20,000 Hertz, Robert Riggs from True Crime Reporter, and Fireside Chat's Mark Cuban and Fallon Fatemi return will be at the event too. Video podcasts? Sure. Apple Podcast supports those via Open RSS. Apple's added an article with details about what the platform supports, and Transistor has also posted about video podcasts outlining the 3 different formats they can take. Spotify has announced a third-party brand safety solution for podcast advertisers, working with Integral Ad Science. Global media agency Worldwide will be the first to test the solution. Welcome to Night Vale is celebrating its 10th anniversary. The creators Jeffrey Craner and Joseph Fink are collaborating on a new series called Unlicensed, which is being made as an Audible exclusive later this year. RSS.com has added automatic distribution of shows to Boomplay. What's Boomplay? Well, it's an African streaming service with over 50 million monthly active users. Amazon is to turn Q-Code's last known position into a TV series. Gina Rodriguez, who stars in the podcast, is to star in the adaptation and be executive producer. One of the UK's oldest independent podcasts, RHLSTP, Richard Herring's Leicester Square Theatre podcast, is to go to the Edinburgh Fringe. The interview show had been made since 2011 and gets more than 900,000 downloads a month. ESPN is to premiere a number of new podcasts from Omaha Productions, the media company launched by Peyton Manning. 6 new shows have been announced so far. Triton Digital's New Zealand podcast ranker for May was released. May had a total of 8.1 million downloads, a 21% increase month on month. The ranker lists participating publishers only and not RNZ. One of the 2 rankers in France, ACPM, has published the most listened to podcast for May. Transfer from Slate, not that Slate, is number 1 with 818,000 downloads in France. Binge Audio is the number 1 publisher, and overall downloads grew 19% year on year. It too is participating publishers only, and Médiamétrie measures radio's podcasts. And Alexandra Cooper from Spotify exclusive Call Her Daddy has bought 2 nice new houses for $10.7 million. We're told that in total she'll have 6 bedrooms and 6.5 baths. How does half a bath even work? How does the water stay in? It's a mystery. And in People News, Alice Braum has been hired as Senior Audio Strategist for NZME. She was with MediaWorks. And Kat Blackburn has been made Senior Commercial Engagement Manager at NZME. She too was with MediaWorks, most recently as CX and Loyalty Manager. And Eric Farmer is now VP Strategic Marketing for Gemini 13. She joins from Westwood One. The company has also hired Jacqueline Mifka as Director of Ad Operations and Planning. And in podcast news, Hot Buttons is a show about the future of fashion and culture on a changing planet. Each week, Christina Binkley, Rachel Kibber and Sheila Kim Parker unwind the breaking news, industry moves, cultural trends and tech breakthroughs that are shaping sustainable fashion. The fashion industry is one of the world's biggest polluters. Can we change it? It's from Postscript Media, and we thank them for their support this month. Return Ticket is currently the number 1 show in Australia's Places and Travel category. Hosted by Jonathan Green, it's the perfect way to see the world without leaving your armchair. The first episode headed to London. The current episode looks at Bangkok's love affairs with malls. The reality of aging isn't what you think, according to the Crow's Feet podcast, which has just launched. It's an accompaniment to Crow's Feet on Medium, a lively and informative collection of essays on aging. The podcast features discussions with the writers and contributors. Juxtaposition is new today from Odyssey's Cadence 13 and UTA, featuring Hiram Yarbrough, a TikTok and YouTube star. Hiram explores issues including mental health, navigating the complex world of social media, vulnerability, how to make a positive social impact, and skincare. The show will also be available on YouTube. Smokescreen Puppy Kingpin is new today from Neon Hum, unveiling a multi-million-dollar puppy laundering scheme. The podcast unravels a complex scheme to circumvent laws designed to stop animal cruelty. It's available to binge in full in The Binge on Apple Podcasts. And if you like learning about new podcasts in Podnews, you can now get this section as a podcast itself, playing all the trailers whenever you like. New podcast trailers is available in your favourite RSS podcast app. To subscribe, you'll need to go to podnews.net/trailers, because we're not in the directories. podnews.net/trailers. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe, we're at podnews.net.